just like restart or what?
Hello, welcome to Party Line with myself and Andy Cruz.
Hola,
Woo!
gente de mi pueblo, arriba la raza. Oh wait, sorry, wrong
What?
show. Sorry. I got a little. I've been
What
amped
show
up.
is that?
I don't know when that's coming. When that's coming, man. I forgot to work on my mix. I should have just had you run it because I could hear like background noise, but hopefully people can hear us out there in the Podtrash world.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what'd you do?
I just put on these Peloton headphones that I have.
They suck.
Does it sound better?
No,
What?
no,
It doesn't?
no. What did
Oh
you do,
boy.
Robin?
Okay, hold on. What? Hello?
Yes, what'd you do?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, but what did you do?
Where are you, Andy?
You can't hear me? What did you do?
Hello.
Yo, what did you do?
I don't know. Do you?
Now you sound a lot better. Hello? Now you muted yourself. Welcome to Technical Holocaust, where we have issues always. Now she's gone. Oh, she's gone. Hello?
Hello.
What are you doing over there?
How do I sound now?
Good.
Okay, well, I'm using the
Weird.
microphone and the headphones, which is gross headphones.
Why he say
I
they're
don't know what he
gross?
I don't know what he
Stick
does
my
to these
penis in you, but
headphones.
you don't want to put my headphones on.
Yeah. So how's it going, Andy?
Do they smell like butt?
What?
Do they smell like butt or what?
No, they're just like all falling apart.
Falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I
How
want
are
to buy
you?
some headphones too.
What?
Cause I'm using
What?
I'm using my Turtle Beaches,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to use I want to buy some good headphones. Like, good headphones.
I'm 40 now.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
How do you sound better than Andy? No, Andy sounds low and shitty.
Yeah.
I sound low and shitty? How dare you, sir?
Sounds like you're running this one.
Sir! How dare you?
So?
Wash is always throwing shade on me, dude. What the fuck, Wash? Why you throwing shade on me for, bro? Thought we were bros.
We ordered bubble tea. It's so good.
Oh, is that the one that has those like little balls in there of tapioca?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So?
Is that what you're doing right now? You're eating that stuff?
Yeah.
That's kind of like not very you don't got that much radioactive there. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it.
Good answer.
We're not wishing boon here.
Ooh. Oh, that was a dig at Wish and Boom. Especially Boone. Okay, hey, I left the Kermit
Yeah.
and Friends Discord because I couldn't do nothing in there. Like all the chats, like I don't have permission for nothing.
Oh, I know, you can't even talk.
Well, I never go in there, but I mean, I would type in there. Like I said,
I know.
You know,
Someone has to make you a role. It's so stupid. That's why, like, yeah, I know. Tell Forza.
no,
Tell Forza
No.
that you're sick of that shit.
no.
And she'll give you a
I'm mad at
position.
Forza. I'm mad at Forza. That's like
Why?
because like I couldn't do nothing. Why was I kicked? I could see if I was kicked for like talking shit,
You were
Well,
kicked?
yeah, she told me that I wasn't the only one that got kicked though. Like, she's like, oh, they purged this. Like anybody that doesn't talk, they got rid of. I'm like, that's
I
fucking
don't talk.
bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. I was like, okay. As soon as she said that, I went back and I left. I left the permanent friends. It's dead anyways. Everybody's over at that guy Corey's, whoever that is.
I'm gonna just type something.
Boost my mic. Boost it. How's that sound? Fool. God,
What's it called?
boost it.
Quota.
So yeah, I was a little irked about that. Like, what's really going on? Like, why would they do that to me? Where I'm like, been a defender of permanent friends, you know, champion
Oops.
their cause over here at podtrash.com.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why was I treated like that?
I don't know.
I demand to like they need to tell me why. Like, why?
Why? Why?
Why you gotta be like that, dude?
Mm-mm.
Why you gotta be that way? Like, really?
I don't know. Andy,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me what's going on.
About what?
Stuff, life.
I broke up. You know that girl, that picture that I posted?
Mm-hmm.
I cut her loose.
Oh, why?
Because, like, at my age, I don't have time to be at her beck and call.
Mm.
It was like one of those, like, well, like, because she's so pretty that
Yeah.
she gets her way, you know, like, whenever she, like, oh, I need money for this. I'm like, that's nice. You know, well, I need a ride. I need to go. Okay, fine. Go get an Uber. And the 22-year-old, at this point, I think she's just using me as a piece of taffy or a piece of beef jerky. Because I think all she wants is sex. So, that'll work for now.
So, but that was the one you were more into, no?
I was more into the older one because, like, I kind of saw myself, like, having a relationship with her.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not that kind of guy, though. I don't put girls on a pedestal, and that's what she's into, you know. She likes being put on a pedestal because she's so pretty, so she should be treated a certain way. And I'm like, bitch, I'm fucking a 22-year-old, way hotter than you, and she don't ask for shit. Maybe a lick in the booty every now and then, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It sounds like you know, it sounds good.
Hey,
It sounds
Starlight,
like-
my love. My love, I got a new love.
You
Starlight.
do?
Yeah, Starlight. Starlight, go to a Podtrash Discord and join our call because she's got some gossip that I need. I'm like very involved in this true crime world. They call it the true crime and drama, but I'm gonna call it trauma because it's true crime. So we should call it trauma. But there's this, man, I don't know, man. It's so much to.
What?
Well, the girl that Jimmy Nam was like bashing, you know. She got into it.
Lemonade.
Lemonade. She got into it with the. She felt betrayed by the Rostock people. So that's
Why?
because she got in a fight with their co-host, right? And she feels like her wait, let's see if we can play some of this. Hold on. Shit. I wasn't really gonna do this, but okay, here we're doing it. Let's do it. Starlight, get in here. Oh, 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, boo. That's my new boo. Starlight. You motherfuckers better stay away from me. I'm talking to you. Crazy southerner jizz. I bring girls in here and they scare them away, you know? I brought Tara and I think Ruth scared her away. So I'm gonna have to get my computer because like I wasn't planning on doing this shit. But here we go. So okay. So basically, what happened?
Yeah.
Was fuck. Hold on. Do again. I think this name was. Okay, go. Okay, swatting cabbie. I don't know if this is the one. Okay, well, okay, so fuck, how did that go? So Lemonade was doing her show, right? And
Mm-hmm.
she got into it with somebody. I don't remember who. Oh, she had like a little mini breakdown. She was saying that she was gonna leave the YouTube community and all that, you know.
Yeah.
And then so the next day, her co-host or like just one of the girls that goes up there with her goes up the next day to do a stream, and the guys from Ross Dog are in there, and then they're like talking about. They started like they're basically saying that they were tired of Lemon always talking about misery. They wanted to move on. They wanted to move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she kind of took it as because like her old co-host kind of like turned her back on her before, so she felt attacked, you know. So hopefully this is her confronting.
They're mongoloids.
No, they're not. Let me tell you something. And
Oh no, this was last night. I'm going real man.
No.
2 days ago, swatting fight between Okay, so fight between Casey and Kamala. Okay, I think children should be molested. Lemonade night blowout. Okay, here we go. Okay, so they were just wanting her. She felt like betrayed and stuff. So she had some issues. Okay, so she's been in the Rosdog community. So she's in their Discord, but the girls that are in those Discords don't like her, dude. You know, because they don't. So there's a couple of this girl Casey was like, she went on the Rosdog show Saturday night, and that girl Casey started fighting with her, and I think Lemon kind of felt like they didn't back her up because like she's like, I give these guys a platform to come up and fight misery, but then yet I'm on their platform and they don't like defend me or nothing. So she was like kind of like already irked about that. So I guess she thought Cynthia and her had some kind of issues, so they went on the air to like kind of squash the beef, right? So while this is happening, she confronts her ex, you know. So let's see, this is it.
Oh man. And Travis and
Okay, so here they're talking about.
yeah, it was.
Let me see.
Here's the
I
thing
don't
is
know at
because
one point she comes in.
Or to throw anybody else under the bus.
That's Mary. That's Nary. Nary, can I click Contrary? Let's see if this is the one.
Here. I didn't because it was during like the time she laminated with you
knew that
to the fight. I'm not.
treats people.
Oh, maybe it's the last motherfucker.
So what's going to happen is she.
Okay, hold on.
What, Dana? But you're
If I may,
link right now. First white nation.
Would find it would be something that you disagreed with, and and then she would not be happy.
I can't find it now. Fuck.
You can't find it?
No.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you.
Let's call someone to. Shit. Who has that fucking. I didn't know I was gonna play this, man, but.
Well, so you can't find it.
I can't find it.
Well,
I forgot who has it.
God, where's our producer? For
I know,
fuck's
right?
sake.
To be because I've already been up for days. You didn't hear me complaining about it. In all honesty, I didn't feel like you were that interested in coming on my lives because you never really came over much in my chats and stuff unless you're being talked about.
because I'm asleep most of the time when you go
And
live.
that's another reason too. It wasn't because you're not welcome on my lives or you can come because every single time pretty much that you've ever came in my chat, what did I say? Jamie, you want to come up? You want a link? So it was nothing personal, like I was just trying to not invite you or have you come. It's because
So I talked to both these girls, and I think they're cool.
Okay.
So it just sucks that these get enough. Let me go to where they start fighting. Hold on.
typically go up.
Is that Mary, these last fucking shitty to go live right after you come out of somebody else's live and they're fucking upset, and then you go live and talk about it, and you don't even contact them. And then I was like, well, surely she's gonna contact me in the next 24 hours. Nope, you don't. You don't contact me, and then you go live again. That's shitty, Mary.
Nope, you
it's
don't.
shitty.
Well, like I said, I had my reasons for that. I did.
What are your reasons, Mary?
I
There's
just
no
told you.
fucking reason for
Because
that.
you have done the same type of shit.
I haven't done shit to you.
It's because I caught you twice. You said you didn't talk about me when I wasn't around, and twice I've caught you trying to incite some bullshit.
Like what? Like what?
Okay, the first time was when the night after Helen and Dana got into an argument, and after
Yeah.
Helen drops off the screen, I said, yeah, I'm not too cool with him calling her a slut and stuff. The next night on your live, I've noticed that you tend to talk about me at times when I'm not there, and people told me that you were doing that, and then I saw it for myself. First of all, is like when he dropped off the next night, so the next night after that happened, you go, you replay it back, that whole part, and you go, well, that's weird. That's weird. Wonder why she waited till he dropped off to say something, like as if you were trying to start some bullshit. Other people saw that. They came to me about it. They thought the same thing I did. And then just the other day, when I wasn't there, people were coming at you about the Lily Bell Joy thing, and you turned around and tried to blame me for it. You said, well, if anything, Mary should have told us, and blah, blah, blah. I didn't need to tell you, because when Lily Bell Joy came up, she told you she was sick and she had issues and she was sick and bedbound and stuff. She said that. She might not have said that word for word, but she said it. And then she said, I've got the same thing wrong with me that me and Mary have similar conditions. And I said, yes, that's true. So it wasn't like y'all didn't know.
Okay, I didn't know what the fuck she had, okay? And what I meant by that, and I'll say it to you again, is that she was getting really upset. And if you knew that that's what happens, because afterwards you were like explaining everything, like, this happened. You should have been like, hey, you should have said to her, Lily, I think you need to just step down off the panel. Things are getting a little too, you're getting a little upset. That's what I'm saying, Mary. You could have done that instead of being silent. No.
I didn't need to do that because I don't know. You're damn right.
That's my opinion. That's my fucking opinion.
I got one too. And my fucking opinion is that I don't get emotional from having the thing she does. So I didn't expect that to happen. So there was nothing to explain. I don't get emotional from it. So why the fuck would I think she did? I've never seen her get emotional about it before.
Well, you could have helped her out because I had no idea what her condition was. I don't understand.
You said it when she came up.
No, you said it. You enlightened us to that.
Go back.
But Mary, this kind of that supports misery. Turning on me.
And you called the name.
This is exactly what they fucking want.
You all bitch.
No, this is you're such a liar. You're so fucking full of yourself, Mary. You're fucking full of yourself.
But you're
fucking full of yourself, bitch.
No.
Believe that, motherfucker. Oh yeah, then come after me. Come after me then. You want to fucking turn on me like this?
Stupid shit.
Fuck you.
Stupid shit.
Fuck you and fuck all of you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mary. You're just as weak as they all are. You're fucking weak. You're fucking weak. You're like, oh, I'm not going to be like that. They're not going to get in my head. They're not going to do that to me. They're not. I'm fucking stronger than that.
They're not going to do what?
You said that. You know what they're doing. They're conquering and dividing, Mary, and you're like, oh, fuck, I know that shit, and I'm not going to fall victim to that. And that's exactly what's fucking going on. And you're fucking allowing it, Mary. You're fucking allowing it.
How could
You're not listening. I'm not split off from
Mary.
You are right now.
I love Mary,
does not mean I was
Get your
splitting off
shit
from
together,
you.
Mary.
And the truth is, the phone goes both ways. You could have called me and asked me what's going on, Mary. Why haven't you been around? You could have asked me that too.
Mary, you know what I'm going through right now. You know what I'm fucking going through.
Mary,
you know
don't pretend.
You know what's happening. You know how I'm being attacked. So no, you shouldn't just abandon me like that.
I didn't abandon you.
And you want to know the truth? That's one of the main reasons I was crying the other night.
And you know what? I was asleep that night, and I came in on the television.
Yeah, but then you didn't contact me afterwards, and it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up, Mary. It's fucked up.
You know, a lot of people.
It's fucked up, man. I'm sick and tired of people being fucking shitty. I am sick and tired of people doing this. I'm sick and tired of people being backstabbers. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. And now you're one of them.
Really?
No. Mary.
See?
Look what you're doing.
See that shit, y'all? She considers me a backstabber.
Mary, look at yourself.
No, but it wasn't Mary's fault. I got sticking for Mary. It really wasn't their fault. I seen this fight coming like weeks ahead of time because they were kind of like getting snippy at each other. I think they're just
Yeah.
when you're doing a show with somebody and you're there all the time. Sometimes
Yeah. It's crazy that
yeah.
we've stayed together for so long.
Well, because you're hot.
We don't fight.
I know, right? Are you ready to leave Wish for me?
No.
We could eat tacos all day and night. Get fat together.
Oh, yes. Okay, fine.
So
Sorry, Wish.
So my
Out.
boo Starlight just messaged me and says, by the way, I'm done with lemonade. So I don't know what the fuck happened.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you, okay?
Yeah.
You know, you brought this lemonade on here and you were like, this is lemonade. And you were like all excited. But the thing is, and then you were like, she's on, every night and people are calling CPS on her.
I felt
children.
bad for her.
Yeah, but if someone is on, you're like, yeah, but she goes on after her kids go to bed.
Yeah.
When is she looking after her kids? Like,
I don't know.
if you're up from 12 to 4 doing a radio show every fucking night, and you're like, her kids have special needs or something, how is she waking up at 8 or 7 to take care of her kids?
Well, that's how she makes money for her kids.
But how is she taking care of them?
I don't know. What are you asking me for? Think I know everything?
I don't know. I just thought it was always.
Don't be coming at me like this so crazy and shit, yo. Don't be coming at me. Don't be coming at me like that, yo. Don't make me
I just thought it was weird, so I'm just telling you now. Now that I'm allowed to have free speech, I want to tell you.
Oh, okay.
I got a weird feeling from that.
Really?
Yeah.
And Tony's mic is like, is everything good?
We're fighting.
This is our fight. We're having a fight. God. He's like, is everything good? Robyn trying to bully me.
Andy and I are fighting.
Yeah, but you know what though? I dig both them girls. It's just a shame that they had a fight.
Yeah.
It was just shitty how that went down with the Rostog people because she felt backstabbed by them. But like they told her, look, man, he's like, you gotta stop talking about this guy Misery. You have to just do your show. But she like keeps going and going. You know what I mean? And like every night it's always but I understand what they're trying to say. But they didn't have to go that way. They didn't have to get sideways on her like that. But who am I to say? I'm just
thank God our producer finally shows up.
I'm just a fan.
I'm trying to book those 2 chicks to see if we can get them live on air screaming at each other on Podtrash.
You've got Mary's phone number?
God damn you, Mary. You know what I'm going through.
That was real, though, bro. That was all real, man. That's just real. That kind of reminds me, just like...
real white trash.
Yeah.
Real.
These people are hillbillies, Andy.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah. I'm half hillbilly, and I.
Well, that girl Lemonade's from your part of town. She's from Texas, like you.
Yeah. Well, as a half white trash hillbilly, I can tell you that they're hillbillies.
They're hillbillies.
Yes.
Was my volume low, J Dummy? Is my volume low or it's so manageable?
No, it sounds fine.
Okay. Bruce is saying.
But yeah, I don't want to.
Am I low down, East? Because JW just said I sound good. So.
Well, I'm also connected through the live thing.
Were you listening though to the show?
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
I believe J Dummy down East. I believe he's a producer, or maybe he's just trying to PM help.
No.
What are you talking about?
I heard everything just fine.
Yeah. He retracted that. There's no retracting here, Woosh. He just deleted that comment. What kind of shit is that? Oh, wait, there it goes. Okay. What is that? What is PM help? Pole master.
He's found a new toy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, don't try to date that chick, Andy.
I'm not. I'm trying to date Starlight. She's about to join us. She's from Texas too. You're gonna be my. What do you call that?
What do you want with our Andy?
What do you call that? You're gonna be my Leonze or what do they call that shit? Where you're like the in betweener?
Liaison.
There you go.
Leonze.
Leonze. You're gonna be
That's
my
like how you
liaison.
pronounce lasagna if you look at the spelling.
You're gonna be my
Leonze.
go between with the sexy starlight. If she ever joins, but which I
What's
doubt she'll join.
What's her gimmick? Who does she yell at?
She yells at. She's beefing with this girl on the internet called Laura. She's another true
That
crime chick, but this chick, dude,
fucking
yeah, you are low volume. I don't know. I have my volume way up, hard to hear you. I don't know how to raise. I mean, I already raised my levels all the way I could. So
On my mixer, it's the line 1 is
yeah,
how I
yeah,
turn
yeah.
up.
That's. Do you turn up the gain too, though?
Yeah, a little bit. Like my gain is. Let me see.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my gain up just a little bit. Just maybe that'll work. So maybe that'll help out.
Yeah, maybe the gain up a little and the other one down a little.
Yeah.
But don't tinker too much.
Yeah. I guess.
Oh
it's,
God, yeah, please
yeah.
no.
Well, now you know why I was in Technical Holocaust. Greatest show on Podtrash, even better than Wish and Boom. In my opinion.
Jeffrey's fault, though. I used to like when it was Jeffrey's fault and he was yelling at you.
I know, right? He'd be like, God,
Bruce,
Andy.
he's like, God damn it. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. He did that a lot too, man. What is it? Night Gearing Andy. Not Night Gearing Andy.
Night gearing Andy. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't
Not
know.
hearing.
Oh,
You speak
fluent
Bruce?
Bruce?
Mm-hmm.
That did bother me, J Dummy, though, when he used to do that. Like, he'd be like, God, man, I cannot believe they. Oh, wait. Oh, my fault, guy, my fault.
Yeah, he'd be like so hard on everyone else, and then he'd realize it was him, and he'd be like, "Oh, sorry." Anyway, let's
My
move on.
fault, guy. I just. So, what are we gonna do today? I miss J Boy.
Yeah.
Where are you, man? I'm not the kind of guy that gets on the phone and calls you guys because I'm just not wired like that. But I need to call him, let him know I miss him. And I blame Bruce for dropping the ball and, letting him get that way. Bruce was a bad influence on him.
Dare I say we're all bad influences on each other?
Oh man, I'm the worst.
Not me.
I'm the worst.
Well, that's true. Nah, you're pretty good, Robyn. Guilty by association, though.
I guess.
You're married to the leader of these retards.
Yeah.
It's politically incorrect to use that word. Just use tard.
Yesterday, my dad referred to Wush as his son-in-law.
Whoa! I bet you wish his butt cheeks clenched up when he said that.
That's
His
pretty
butt
good.
cheeks clenched up.
It's a heavy responsibility.
Yeah. He's got to check that marking when he does his taxes as head of the household.
And then his wife posted a picture of that we had taken earlier on that night that they had cropped me out of.
Wow. Was Whoosh still in it?
No,
Oh, I was good.
it
That
was
makes
like,
me feel a little bit better that you were both cropped out of it.
yeah, I was beside my dad, and then my dad's like kind of cropped off at the side, and I was like, wait, I was on the other side of that.
Wait a second.
You got cropped out of your own picture?
Well, no, it was my dad's. My dad's wife posted it on Instagram. And I was cropped out.
She did it.
What?
Yeah.
She did it.
It would have been worse if you were cropped out, but Whoosh was still there, all like prominent.
Too. I was never in the.
No, I said no. You were never in the picture. Wish was not in the picture. It was like just because it was my birthday and his kid's birthday, and so then they said come around to this side and we'll take a picture, and then I guess they didn't mean me. So
Yeah, apparently, and luckily with the ease of these iPhones and such, they were able to take you right the fuck out, no problem at all.
yeah,
They
no
didn't have
problem.
to bother hurting your feelings by saying, "Oh, not you, Robyn. We didn't mean you come around, you silly ass." Sit
Oh, so
back
maybe
down."
wait, no, I wasn't cropped out. It must have been a different photo.
No, whatever you need to tell yourself.
No, yeah.
Because with this, Alani's in the middle.
You're looking at the other camera.
I don't know.
So what is
Maybe
Whoosh trying to tell you that you were in fact cropped out?
No, he was saying that they used a different photo so that they didn't have to.
Wait.
Wait,
Wait. Whoosh. Did you get into that DeLorean and go to the past and run over Robin's dad?
Oh, hey, look at this, Whoosh. I took this picture. There were these kids yesterday at this party. It was like the Super Bowl, my dad's kid's birthday. And I said, my dad's son is so into labels. Like, he's insane. Like, and even even women's things, items that have labels, like anything, he's just like, oh my God, you have, like, if he sees someone, he's like, oh, they're wearing Gucci sneakers. Oh my God, that guy. And he just like goes crazy. Anyway, I said, Wish has a pair of Off-Whites, but he cut off the orange tag. And they were like, why could you take off the orange tag? And they got so upset. It was so funny.
Your mic's making a funny noise.
They're 12.
I don't think.
I don't even know how they know.
Yeah. Should they even know about all that shit?
They knew.
The only Gucci I know
they
is
knew.
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane, Gucci Gang. Oh, that's Gucci Gang.
That's Gucci Gang.
Not Gucci
My
Gang.
lead costs more than your rent.
You're like way too close.
Yeah. I was about to. You're way too close, Robin.
Everything's overmodulated.
Jesus Christ, guys.
He just moved it.
Jay
Like
Dummy, you
across the bed from me.
gotta get the show back. You know, you gotta get the shit back.
Good mic, it, like,
You gotta make the show great again, Jay Dummy.
picks me up.
I don't know. I don't know if I have.
You don't feel like you're up to the task?
I don't know that I'm qualified.
Oh no! What are we gonna do? We're
You
just
said this broad's supposed to call in. Let's fucking cross-examine this fucking broad.
yeah, tell her to call in.
Well,
We're
she's
ready.
listening, so. Hi, Starlight.
Lauren.
Hi, Boo.
We're ready. We did our pre-work, our
Your pre-workout.
research work.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in our Andy?
They're sucking me into this true crime stuff, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Who is it? I didn't even see you come. Who are you talking to? My friends. What's up? Hi.
Hi.
Whatever.
We're leaving. We have a meeting.
Okay.
The kids are staying.
Okay. I'll take care of the kids. Bye. I really won't. I really won't take care of them. I'll just sit here in my room.
Yeah. If I take care of the kids, I'll call 911 if I smell smoke. But otherwise,
If they really need me, they'll come over here and, like, oh, I cut my finger off or something, you know?
yeah. What am I, a doctor? Call 911. Get the fuck out of here.
When my nephew was, like, I don't know how old he was. He was already pretty big, man. So my nephew, they left him here when my brother and his wife went out somewhere, right? And they're like, well, stay here with your Uncle Andy. He'll take care of you, right? So he's in his room, right? And I'm in my room playing the game. And he comes to my room. He's like, so are you not going to come take care of me? I'm like, I'm in my room, Junior.
No.
And he's like, but you need to come take care of me. You need to come here and sit with me. I'm like, dude, you're fucking 9 years old, bro.
Look at a tablet or something. Leave me alone.
Oh no!
Yeah, go watch some porn, man. Some
How old is he?
9. At the time, he was like 9. They caught him looking at porn, though. Big black butt chicks. But big black butts. They got my brother.
Really?
Yeah, my
He
brother
Googled
caught him.
big
Yeah.
black
That's all it takes.
boy.
That's all it takes when you're off
My
the
brother
rails.
caught his ass.
I remember the AOL search bar. I put in tits, and I was like, "Wow,
Oh,
that's
no.
easy, so easy."
Oh no!
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming, Robin. It's probably already happened.
Maybe.
Maybe. Or you, Mother Teresa?
I don't know.
It happens.
Get Forza to call in. Tell Forza to get her ass in here.
Forza done.
Me?
Yes.
Forza done.
She's your friend. Wait, not you. Jay Dummy, come on, producer. You gotta send these. You know, we need a guest every week.
I can't do everything.
I don't fucking know.
That's not how producer works, bro. You have to be on the ball.
Well, how am I supposed to contact people? I don't know.
I'm trying to have conversations.
Yeah, we need a guest every week. You know, the intro song, but it has to be one that I can play on YouTube, or else they'll fucking take my channel down.
Well, that's impossible.
A couple of bottled waters for Robin. I'm gonna need a
You might
cheesesteak
have to start
sandwich.
your YouTube after the song
I
plays
do.
because
I do. I do.
Oh, that's smart.
I do. Yeah.
yeah,
Actually,
otherwise,
I can play Wooly Bully. They just kind of like when the show's over, it says music played in this show, Wooly Bully. Like so I'm cool with that
They don't
song.
really care.
Yeah,
right.
but
It's like
yeah,
click here to buy Wooly Bully.
yeah. I think they were talking about it the other day. I think Lemonade. I think she played like a bunch of old songs, but then the minute she fucking played a police song, they took her channel down. Not that was just the
Depends
show.
who owns it.
Yeah.
Depends who owns
Yeah.
the music. You know, like BMG always pulls their shit. So any music that BMG owns, it seems to get pulled real quick.
I need a couple of Wish Dish Mean originals. Like Drink
Need
My
Wish-
Piss or
You just
Stop playing around in the chat room.
Google Podtrash or no Garth Crooks Magic Fingers.
Ooh. Robin, do I got permission to get Wish's number 2 hit going to California to fuck Crystal?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure? Doesn't bother you?
Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother you? Because you really did
Pretty-
fuck Wish though.
Written by Chuck.
And
I know I'm never getting a song.
oh, Wish, get on that. We need. Well, actually, Wish didn't write that song. That was Chuck's State.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Chuck wrote the Crystal
Yeah.
song.
There was a while there, Chuck State could have hooked up with Crystal, but he saw that back burger and he was like, nah.
Yeah, what happened there? They were like in love.
I posted my own poll on Twitter, and you guys didn't. You guys
know
did
what
you guys?
happened.
Did you guys?
What?
What
Some
happened?
fucking 50-year-old bag came
Oh
in.
yeah. That's true. It was because of Bailey. She told
Yeah.
him to stop talking to Crystal.
Yeah, that's right, Bailey.
50-year-old something bag came in with a couple of shekels and killed that.
Hey, he was
That's
getting free lunch there for like a good few years at his gas station job.
Invite people. Invite. Copy.
Who are you inviting?
He's making a list of his producer duties. And make sure to invite people every week.
I miss my dogs so much. Being in Toronto, I can't wait to get back to them.
Oh, you guys are in Toronto right now?
Yes,
Still in Toronto. Jeez.
Are you with your mom?
well, she's not here. We've been here, but she's in Florida.
Ooh.
Is
We're
that
leaving
good?
in the morning.
Florida. Mom being at Florida, not there. Good thing or bad thing? Probably good thing, right?
Good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom's gangster. Remember when you went over there because you went to your dad's house first? She was like, "Well, you're not sleeping here in my house then." I was like, "Damn,
Yeah.
that's a gangster move right
He
there."
seems like a real ball breaker, if you don't mind me saying.
I don't mind. It's true.
She's like, "It's funny because it's true."
That's been my impression, but that's what
She
those
was like,
debutantes become used to. Their way of the highway.
I know. She was like, "Is Wish still doing that awful radio show? Oh God, it was so unlistenable."
Oh my god!
And I was like, yeah, sometimes. She's
Yeah,
like, oh, so awful. I just couldn't even listen to it.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't.
Demographic they were looking for, ma'am.
Yeah, it's because he wasn't talking about like high fiber and high pressure.
So funny.
High
But
pressure.
also, I'm like, why don't you wait for the answer before you start insulting it?
Right. Because that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, actually, he's doubled down. He's doing it twice a week now. Oh, good for you.
What?
I want to know what episode.
Which one she was listening to? I know. Maybe she listened to a bad one. You should send her a good
It
one.
wasn't even my show.
Send her the
What? She should send her a good one and be like, listen, Penny, listen to this.
roast and say,
You just doxed your mom, dude.
yeah.
How
dare ya.
Oh, I know
think
this
you were
one.
this.
How dare you, Robin?
Favorite colored nips. All right, I put my answer in. I know. What color are Andy's balls?
The kind of guy like a lighter shade of brown tint,
Oh, I guessed right.
Ah, you guys are fucked up. Did you guys even vote on my Shakira? Who had the better butt on my Twitter? Shakira or J Lo?
Who won?
Shakira. I think she fucking.
Shakira.
Shakira's
How
fucking
the fuck
hot,
is
dude.
J-Lo 50? She
Yeah.
looks
Yeah, but
awesome.
she lost her butt though.
Hey, did you know that girl singing with her, that young girl, was her daughter?
Yeah. I think that's the
No.
daughter she had with that guy Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Fuck, but
How
Shakira
crazy
though,
is
man.
that?
Shakira was like, I gotta admit, man, I got half a chub looking at her dance around like that. I was like, damn, that's fucking.
Yeah, they were alright.
Jesus Christ. And then when she went, I was like, woo!
Yeah, Shakira at one point was throwing that chocha.
Yeah, man, what the fuck?
Throwing that chocha.
Shakira. And then they were
What?
singing that song, the one that you wanted me to sing with you, that Bad Bunny guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You didn't see it?
Yeah. Was Bad Bunny there?
That was him. He's like,
Oh. Because my dad's son was like, I think that's Pitbull, and I was like, I
No, it was
don't
Bad
know.
Bunny.
I was like, I think
That's
it's Bad
what I
Bunny.
I said though to my friends, I go, I guess Pitbull had a prior engagement. Like, who the fuck is this asshole?
I thought it was Bad Bunny. That's so funny, and I didn't want to sound like an idiot, so I was like, I don't know. Okay.
At the risk of sounding like an idiot, first time I've ever heard of Bad Bunny right now. First time.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have sounded like an idiot with a bunch of 12-year-olds. They would have, like, I don't know.
Lambasted me for being so out of touch and old.
Yeah, exactly. I could have dealt with that. Whatever.
Bunny.
Bad
Bunnies.
Bunny.
So what else? What else going on? Or to steal a line from JV, what else y'all doing today?
Nothing. I walked for so far today. I'm so tired.
I had leftover tacos.
Oh, we had Chick-fil-A. It was so good.
Oh, what kind of sauces did you get yourself?
Just Chick-fil-A sauce.
Just Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, because yesterday or 2 days ago, I got the sriracha, but I wasn't crazy about it.
The sriracha?
Yeah, sweet and spicy or something. What do you get, J Dummy?
I like an assortment of sauces. I get ranch and
You do?
Polynesian, maybe a barbecue and a hot buffalo.
What? Oh, what? You do all of them.
Oh yeah, and and let's not rule out some ketchup or mustard too.
Oh my goodness.
Every bite is a different adventure.
That's what I do with That's what I do when I get the other one, nuggets.
An explosion. Of
Yes,
taste.
a
in those taste
multitude of
buds.
flavors with each dunk. 2.
Yeah, I like that.
In the chat, Groose is 2.0.
I like oh, that's
Oh,
2.0.
whoa, that's 2.0 showed up.
Hello, Colin. We'd like to talk to you.
No, man. She'll probably just start yelling at me. How dare you be so mean to my Goosey?
Never mind. We don't want to talk to you. Remember when Billy Bob's girlfriend showed up and it turned out that they met on the internet and they hadn't met for like 10
Yeah,
years?
that was weird. I think that's why
was
really it was yeah.
Just met like 2 weeks prior or something.
Yeah.
That was between that,
And then-
yeah, between that
And Billy Bob
That came out on Gruse's show.
on what?
Gruse was asking Billy Bob the hard-hitting questions that led to these revelations.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was maybe episode 9 or something. Whoa. Oh
What's
my
going
God.
on?
Hold on.
Is it an emergency?
It was between that and the him going over the brain and all that shit. That's
Brain.
that's why he disappeared. He's gone. Have you heard from Brain?
Yeah, and he just disappeared.
Have you heard from Brain?
No. What's going on with Brain?
No, you gotta get Forza in here.
Let me tell you something. I'm 61 years old, and when I had a mental meltdown, it took everything in me not to break out of the loony bin and kick that nurse in her puss. Sorry. It's faded. I don't have it anymore.
No, I think you're doing great.
No, I think I need to wait till he gets back on air, then I can refine it.
He should just go on this week, man. I don't know what he's waiting for.
Yeah, it's him and Pasta. Pasta too was like, I can't do a show for another, and who else does that? Claire. He'll be like, I want to do a show. I'm going to be free in April or May. I'm like, what are you doing until then? Like, how is there not 2 hours you can spare until that time?
Let me check my calendar.
April's looking good.
Yeah. I don't know. He needs to hype himself up. Like, you're doing a live show. Just get on and that's what we do. No prepping.
Absolutely none. Contrary to what you might think out there. I know it sounds like a well-oiled machine always.
Yeah, exactly.
So where's this Texas chick?
Yeah, where is she?
Gotta find out what's her story, man.
I got stood up, guys. I've been stood up.
You gotta get these. What do the kids say? You gotta get these hoes in check.
Yeah, but you can only do so much from across the land. That's why you gotta be my Leonze.
Yeah, or liaison.
Yeah, you gotta give her that backhand every now and then. Get your ass in order, chickadee.
I'll even be your lasagna.
Yeah.
Consigliere.
When you go up to her and shake the shit out of her, you gotta talk like that in that old timey voice, like, y'all see, y'all be doing that to Andy, you see, y'all.
1920s gang.
Yeah. Come on, boys, before the coppers get here.
What part of Texas you live?
I have no idea. I really don't pay attention to shit like that. People just tell me like things, and I'm like, whatever. I just remember her. I remember her saying she was from Texas because she was talking to that guy Cosmic Cam from the RDA community and Lemon. They're all from Texas, so they're always talking about shit I don't even know about, man. Cedar Hill or some shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You talk to me about East LA, Whittier Boulevard. It's Soto Street.
Cedar Hill. That's outside the DFW Metroplex. Or I guess it's part of it. Oh, let me see.
Yeah, they be talking about that kind of stuff. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Texas is so fucking big, man. I don't know.
Cedar Hill from me.
Cedar Hill is about 28 miles away as the crow flies.
28 miles
as the crow flies.
As the crow flies. Is that a Texas thing? Is that how you guys talk over there?
I was going to ask you.
Still
trying to be cute over here. Fucking.
What are we? Is this fucking Game of Thrones? Are you sending the crows?
28 miles as the crows fly.
Send the crows. Send the ravens.
Are you like fucking labeling some hick asshole? Like, can I sue Apple for mislabeling me? They assumed I was some kind of hillbilly that knew about crows.
The fucking technology does that. I be driving around listening to Slayer on Pandora, and then all of a sudden they give me a fucking commercial in Spanish. ¿Quieres comprar un carro? GMC tiene un carro. Like, how the fuck do you know I'm Mexican, you piece of shit?
Oh, boy.
This day and age, people listen to Slayer. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 are Mexican.
That is true. Yeah. Tom Mariah, he's a Hispanic.
I love those Spanish commercials. ¿Dónde está GMC? Oh, GMC, yeah.
Night, Nary, you want to jump in here? Nary, I played your fight. I played your fight with you and Lemon. Cause,
Who?
Nary,
Mary?
she's
Mary's here?
Nary's in my YouTube. Nary!
Mary!
Or is it Mary?
Come talk to us.
Mary.
If you go to podtrash.com, there's a link to our Discord, Nary. But I played the video of you and, cause Robyn was like, I need to hear girls fight. And I'm like, oh, okay. I got this one video. So it's all Robyn's fault.
That is not what happened.
Yeah. And then she was going, how dare you, Nary? I heard you, Robyn. I heard you.
Mary.
But I had your back, Nary. I had your back.
Just so you don't come at me after and start yelling at me. I'll be frank with you. I did say you sounded country.
Oh, my God. She fucking has the best accent ever. She, like, whenever somebody shows up to her shows, like, let's say my name comes up, I'm like, hey, Nary. She'd be like, hi, Sugar Plum, Andy Cruz, Podtrash. Hi, Sugar Plum, J Dummy. That's great. I love that.
That's southern shit.
Hi, sugar plum.
Sugar biscuits.
Tickle my tits. See, like over there, RDA, they say some shit, but I don't understand, and then I later find out that's like a fucking it's an Opie and Anthony fucking. You know how we're like musculature, you know. We know that it's a Howard Stern thing, so they're like us, but they're just like the Opie and Anthony world over there. We're more high class. We're Howard Stern people, you know.
Or high class.
Yeah. It's a 2-for-1. Like one fan of Howard Stern is equal to 2 fans of Opie and Anthony, or maybe 3. You know, because like we're that much higher in the echelon of comedy world.
Gru says link to Andy's YouTube, please. 2.0 wants to see Robin and Andy. I don't.
We're not.
know if
No, we're
either of
not.
us are
We don't have
on.
our camera. Should we start doing that? Shoot. It's just a picture of my old car, the one that had the ticking noise. That Bruce used to always make fun of me. He's like, we can hear Andy's car ticking a mile away. I don't want to take that picture down because that picture, our buddy, our friend, Southside Beast did that for me.
Aww.
Yeah, rest in peace,
Really?
Southside. Yeah, he used to always DM me, man. He's like, man, I love your shows and shit. And he's like, whenever you need anything, he used to do all the stuff for like even Gonzo podcast for Joey Boots,
Yeah.
for anybody. I think he sent Wish something.
Yeah.
I stopped talking to him when he started helping them out.
Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't like he just was a fan. He wasn't,
I hear you.
Yeah.
I draw my lines in the sand.
I'm like that too, man. But that guy was a good guy.
Yeah, no, he's.
Oh wait, I got producer Wish in my YouTube. Thank you, Wish. Thank you. We got 2 producers now, Robin. I think
producers.
I think we're going places,
When we're a huge show
right?
on,
Yeah.
Stern 2, Channel 2.
You know what? I always like back when
You
Joey
weren't
Boots
good.
was alive. I was always hoping Joey would like. I always wanted to ask Joey. Like, I didn't talk to him that much, but they used to come on our show a lot, and I wanted that one day. I just wanted to get him alone to say, Joey, why don't you just go to Howard and just tell him to give you a week of Podtrash shows, like Monday or like Monday Wish and Boone, Tuesday Max, Wednesday, whoever was around, Thursday me and J-Boy, Friday Joey Boots. You know what I mean? Oh man, that would have been so great if they would have gave us like a week time slot. Because they'll be getting free content, and all we had to do was just pump into their feed. That would have been fucking
I wonder what
awesome.
would have happened. I wonder what would have happened if Joey was around. Like, would that whole thing have happened with the Gonzo network?
No. I'll tell you why. The minute that guy, serial killer Jack, would have came in offering money, and he would have put a stop to that shit right away. He was so dead set against monetizing his show. He didn't care. He's like, Joey, you're getting 40,000 fucking downloads a week. He's like, I'm good. He's like, you should get like a Coke sponsor or something. He's like, no, I don't care. He's like, I'm not into the money. I'm not about it. That was fucking pretty cool of him, man.
2.0 wants to hear about your gunshot wounds.
I've already talked about that.
But I guess 2.0 didn't hear about it.
I got shot. Well, we were going through a war. Like, it was a gang war and shit. So, a friend of mine, Toro, he was like an older cat. He was probably about my age right now. He was 40-something. He had broke up with his girlfriend, and it kind of hit him hard, and he did too much heroin. We think that he might have overdone it on purpose, so he passed away. So, we went to go bury him, and I was kind of like, not in my mind, and one of my friends said, I got some acid. I said, oh, I'll take it. So I took some acid. So then we were at a house, and I kind of started talking shit to everybody, and I had my friend drop me off at the block. So then halfway through the ride, I got mad at him, and I jumped out the fucking van, and I ended up walking the rest of the way. And right before I got to where I needed to get, there were these girls that we knew, and they were like, I started talking to them with some other guys that were from my neighborhood. So they came down the block. Like, if we would have been where we usually at, we had guns, and we had places where we could hide. We could see the cars coming and everything. But since we were like down the street, more on the bottom of the hill, I just didn't see it coming. And I was standing, and then I felt something hot on my foot, and I looked down, and I seen like sparks fly, and that's when I got hit on my foot. But I didn't know I got shot. It felt hot, and then I turned around, and it felt like somebody like just hit me real hard, and I fell, and the bullet hit me in my ass. And then like the week after, I get fucking shot again. by the same gang. I get shot in the stomach and I got like a 22 grazed my forehead. So that's the time. That's the only time I got shot.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know, but we were going at it. There was like a lot of people getting shot. Those like that month. You know, it was pretty bad.
What about J Dummy?
Oh yeah, G Dummy, tell her your story about when you got stabbed. Come on.
Ugh. It was a house party that had gotten out of control, and fucking we were outside after we had chased these fucks off. Basically, the whole party off. We were outside and we noticed this one guy kind of jump back inside through the front door, frantically taking off his necklace and his watch and shit. And then he ran back out the front door. So from the backyard, we were like, what the fuck? We run through the house and we start making our way through the front door, and there's people coming at us. It's big fight, big brawl. So as I'm kicking out some windows, kicking out some windows of a
Can you take mine?
I got stabbed. 2 other guys got stabbed.
Oh, God.
I got like 4 years.
Really?
Yeah, I got two counts of aggravated assault, so which carried 2 to 20.
Was it scary?
Well, like Andy said, I didn't know I was stabbed. I thought I got punched, so I put my hands up like I was ready to box, but I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy hits very, very hard. I don't really want to fight this guy. I was like, he punched me one time in the stomach, and I feel like I need to go sit the fuck down. You know, I was like, I really don't want to get punched by this guy again. But I guess instinctively, I had my hands up, and then I heard one of my friends who had basically gotten stabbed before me, and I guess like me, he didn't immediately realize it. I heard somebody off in the distance go, "I got stabbed! I got stabbed!" And I looked down, and that's when I saw all the blood and shit. And I was like, "Fucking A."
What about you, Andy? Was it scary?
I was more scared of my mom finding out. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, I was pretty upset that they would have to call my parents.
Yeah,
and shit too.
yeah. I was like, I told a lot of people this. The first time I got shot, I was happy I got shot because I lived. Now I can relate to all my friends that I gotten shot. You know, like now I can make fun of the other people that haven't gotten shot. Look at the little fag over here. He hasn't got shot yet, you pussy.
I just let me think. Yeah, I was 18. I was like 18 and a half. Called my dad. Called my mom. Or I think they called my dad. My mom, I might have found out through my dad, but yeah, I was in the hospital for a week.
Really?
Yeah, so like six days in the fucking hospital. I was fucked up. They hit my liver, kidney, my colon.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like I didn't have to stay for the hospital because all my shit was flesh wounds. But for J Dummy, that shit fucking hit vital organs, so they have to keep you in there, man.
Yeah, so I was in there for about a week. But Wish is saying, how is stabbing not attempted murder? Well, attempted murder also is 2 to 20, at least here in Texas, right? So 2 to 20 years for attempted murder and for aggravated assault. But attempted murder, you have to basically prove that there was kind of like some premeditation and shit. Where aggravated assault is easier. It's basically easier to prove or get a conviction on. So that's what the district attorney went after. Like, I got subpoenaed. Like, I didn't press charges on this guy. The state of Texas pressed charges and then used us as witnesses, basically. But he only got, it never went to trial. They delayed it a few times, and they ended up giving him the minimum on 2 counts. The third count basically didn't stick because he stabbed the kid in the back. So they were like, well, he can't make an ID if he got stabbed in the back. So basically the guy that got stabbed in the back, he didn't do any time for. It was for me and another guy who also got stabbed in the stomach. The other guy that got stabbed in the stomach was a lot beefier. He was basically a fat guy. So he got fucked up too, don't get me wrong, but his fat basically helped him, where my skinny ass that knife went through more shit.
Shit.
But anyway,
Did,
you
did,
asked.
did they call the cops? Like when you went in there, the cops come see you? Because like every time I got shot, they always call the cops. Like cops show
Yeah,
up.
the cops did show up at the hospital. I think initially I was too fucked. I was too out of it, but I basically told him I said, look, I know if I say the wrong thing, I basically blow it. I think it's this guy, but I'm not going to give you a definitive. I said, if you got me a lineup, I could determine how tall the guy was and other shit. So they got me a lineup, and sure as shit, I picked the guy out of it. But it was, it's just like you see in the movies. It's like step forward. You're like behind a screen or whatever, and they got light shining in your face, so they can't. They can't see you. But it was me, a cop, the detective basically, and that guy's attorney, the public defender.
2.0 said Bruce tells her that I look like a bowling ball with long hair. How dare you, bro?
That's not nice.
Homer's brother.
They wanted a picture of me. Just call me Unky Grizz. Uncle Andy.
So
What about you, Robin? So when you got
never shot.
You never got in a fight, Robin?
I'm one of those fags you were talking about. One time, I was on the subway, and these people always would pick on me. They would be like, "Oh, you're not wearing tights, or your skirt's too short." I guess I was 12 or something, because I moved here when I was because I was walking home from Branksome. So I was like 12, and I got a kilt, and then they said that, and then one time they grabbed me.
fellow students,
What?
like fellow students.
No, they were like probably from like a public school somewhere.
Oh,
And I was like, because it was on the subway. It was when I was getting off the subway, and they would always like yell at me. And then one time, one of them came and grabbed me to punch me, and then some guy was like, "Hey, let her go," and then I bolted and I ran away, and I was so scared.
That's pretty scary. Sounds to me like they were jealous of you or something.
Very,
Maybe.
very jealous.
Jealous of your nice clothes and higher
Assholes.
education.
Yeah,
Like, hey, what is that? A private kid's skirt?
yeah,
Skirt? Fuck you.
yeah, probably.
Assholes.
That, it's not kosher.
No, that was my closest. I don't think other than that I've ever gotten into a fight.
Never gotten jumped?
Yeah.
No.
I've gotten jumped. I've had the boots put. It wasn't the worst it could have been, but I got popped, and as I'm kind of staggering back, I tripped over a curb, like it was in a parking lot. And as soon as I hit the ground, I was like, "Fuck, here it comes!" And I just turtled up, and here come the boots, But nothing in that kind of shit. I was looking. Nothing really landed clean.
I was once, or no, when I got my nipples pierced, I felt like how I imagined it feels to get punched in the stomach, because I couldn't.
No.
For a second.
No.
Because and this for a second you like lose your breath. You're like, like it was like.
No, no. Robin, go in there and have Wish punch you in the stomach once. You need to know how it feels like, because it's a sensation you will never, ever, ever forget.
But like, don't you like you feel like you can't breathe for a second?
No, more than a second. It's like,
To get you, it can seem like a lifetime.
yeah. And it's like you're like trying to breathe, but nothing's happening, and you're just like, and you're like, oh, it's just it's the sensation that you gotta go in there and have Wish punch you once in the stomach. You gotta do it.
No, I don't want to do that.
Why?
Though there's
That doesn't sound fun at all.
there's the liver shot, which takes the breath out of you, but
Oh
also
yeah,
hurts
yeah, yeah.
fast.
Kidney shot makes your whole body shake.
You know, kidney shot that'll fucking rumble you.
Does not sound fun.
Yeah.
And a good, you know what? A good chin shot too. I can take a punch, like really hard punches anywhere, but for some reason, if they hit me just straight on my chin, man, I'll go down.
Well, that's anybody though, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like there's nerves. There's a nerve in like the butt of your chin, and then there's a nerve like where your jaw, like
Yeah.
basically under your ears or behind your ears.
Yeah, that too,
So
right there. Yeah, getting hit behind the ear, bro. Fuck. I got hit behind
yeah,
the ear one time. The girl hit me behind the ear one time. Fucking dazed me. I was like, what the fuck?
Robin, Bruce has a question. Do you squirt?
No, I haven't.
Because he's now mastered the technique, and 2.0 is always making him go Captain Hook on her ass. And
Oh wow.
Are you sure it's not 2.0 making him squirt? Because I would believe that.
yeah, no, he Captain Hooks her. She makes him do it every time. He said he's gonna get carpal tunnel. The poor guy.
Do you think 2.0 is crazy enough to try to sneak a finger back there?
Oh no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't advise that.
I wouldn't either, man.
Maybe in another year, once she warms.
Yeah,
up a
you gotta
bit.
warm up to that shit.
I think Bruce might punch you right dead in your head, right in your mouth if you try to tickle his tuchus.
This girl that I used to be with, like when we'd be laying in bed, she used to always finger my bullet hole because the one in my butt cheek is no, the one in my butt cheek is kind of more inner than the one in the front.
You have
of my
that.
leg.
You have. Oh, funny.
So she used to always
Bullet
finger
hole.
my bullet hole, and somehow or another she would always work that way all the way back there. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, man?
That's not it.
You know what I mean? She was always like, what? I'm like, this is not happening. Sorry, it's not happening.
Yeah, no, mine doesn't. Mine doesn't venture back there, which I think is best for both of us. I don't even like venturing back there.
Oh, I'll do it if I'm fucking turned on. Hell yeah, let's go. After a shower, of course, but that's just me.
I would need like a shower and a shave,
Well, yeah.
like another shower. I think. One more moment. I'm nervous.
Well, a friend of mine, man, my friend Lonely, when I was young, he pulled me aside and it was just weird. He was just, we call it schooling, you know, he pull you aside and start telling you things like, he just told, well, I don't know, one day he just fucking told me, he's like, you seen anybody? I'm like, hey, well, trying to hook up with this chick, man, but she's not really into me, you know. He's like, if you ever get her, man, you want her to be with you, you flip her around and you lick that asshole. And I remember thinking, like, what? Like, I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah. But he didn't say it like that. He said, nah, homie, te la agarra, homie, and you turn around, and you lick el culo, eh. And I'm like, what? Like,
Cool. Listen, he's dropping knowledge.
yeah, he dropping knowledge on me, man. Hey, man, goddamn, that thing worked. Hell yeah. I remember the first time I tried it on this girl, and she called me the next day. Like, hey, you come over? And I'm like, all right. And then I come over. She's like, you know what you did? You know, like, I liked what you did last night. I'm like, well, what did I do? You know. I'm like, no, I don't. What did I do? I was fucking drunk. What are you talking about? She's like, you know what you did? You know what you did? You know, she was all fucking red and shit.
Yeah. I'll be in bed.
Hello?
All
Can
right.
you still hear me?
Are you
Hello.
wearing those other headphones again?
No, I had to just take out the headphones. They were hurting my ears.
Oh.
I'm having like, I don't know if it's a bed. Maybe I should sleep in the other room. My old bed is like so hard. This bed is so soft, and my back has been killing me. Or maybe it's because I'm 40 now, and so my back just hurts.
Oh my god, here we go.
A little bit of column A and B, probably.
She had to like bring that in, you know. You're obsessing over it. Just don't worry about it. Because in a few years, you'll be 50.
Right?
So
Not in 10 years.
I wish you
it's
had
gonna
these
come
times
quick,
back.
man. It's gonna come quick.
I know. I'm just saying that my back hurts.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So wish
A lot of
it.
impact with running sometimes too.
All I'm saying is that maybe I have to sleep in the other room because this one is like the bed is so soft. It's like it's comfy like a pillow, but it hurts. It hurts your back.
Andy and I are not saying that you can't sleep in the other room, Robin, or that you have to sleep in that soft bed anymore. We're in full support of you sleeping on the harder bed to support your bed.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You're
So
welcome.
Wish said my mom used to feed two Hispanic kids who lived down the block because their family was poor, and I used to hang out at their house all the time and play Super Nintendo. Older brother had gangbanger friends, and I laughed at one when he died at Super Mario. And he said, and he pulled a switchblade knife on me and put it in my neck. I ran home and I got a plastic toy knife saying I was gonna go back and scare him, but my mom locked me in my room. The kids showed up in my backyard fence every day for sandwiches. I would too, man. If you feed a starving Mexican, he's gonna come back around and want to get fed again. That's just a proven fact.
What video is she talking about?
Robin, the nails are very nice in that video.
That's true.
Robin always has nice nails.
Yeah, I go get them done.
She has a Vietnamese lady put him in that shape.
Yeah. Hey, now that all these Chinese people are getting sick and stuff, are you gonna keep going getting your nails done by Vietnamese people? Or Chinese people?
Traveling.
What if you get that fucking...
Carol said that people were racist and xenophobic. What's xenophobic?
Of Carol?
No, she said like that this coronavirus is bringing out people's racism. And I said, say someone was to say that you shouldn't eat at a Chinese restaurant. Is that racist? And she said, yes.
Oh my God.
I gotta agree with Carol. Carol, boo. I miss you.
An Oriental restaurant. That's probably worse. What about?
I was like, I love Chinese restaurants, but I mean, honestly, we have to be professional.
But my favorite restaurants are Chinese.
Yeah.
I even have a Chinese friend.
Yeah, I know.
With Carol's butthole. What's that thing? What's up with that thing?
Yeah, where's Carol at?
No news.
Tell her to get her ass over here already. I miss her. Tell her I miss her.
She was quiet at the dinner. She wasn't her normal self.
Maybe because she knows you still have resentment.
Yeah.
Because she knows she fucked up. Yeah, she knows she fucked up.
She was trying to make sure she didn't get drunk and act a damn fool.
I know. And then say, oh, what a mess.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, it is a mess when you do fucking E when I'm working. That is a mess, Carol.
Yeah, Carol.
Yeah, Carol, fuck, at your age, do some fucking heroin. What the fuck are you doing E and shit?
We're here to network, not take E and suck strange dicks.
At your age, Carol, you should be doing Molly.
I don't understand that, Chris, because if they're wearing a face mask, those are the ones you should be not scared of. They're wearing a face mask.
They're always wearing face masks, though. Sometimes those Asians, they like walk around with them just because.
You have to be scared of the ones who are not wearing the face masks.
Yeah.
Are they that hungry though that they have to eat bats and
be scared
rats?
of both.
Ew! I just saw this video of this guy eating a rat's head, and they were like, "This is how it happens."
Yeah.
Well, no wonder it's there.
I mean, I only eat cage rats, so it's good because they get fed nothing but grain.
Ooh. Wait, I'm gonna find this video.
Why do they gotta eat weird shit?
What?
Why do they gotta eat weird shit?
I know.
Like, it's not that hard to make a fucking pizza.
Have you
What the fuck?
Have you guys ever seen those videos of when they go and they eat those eggs that are they're fertilized? So when they crack it open, the yellow yolk comes out, but there's like a little baby
it's like
bird
a
in there.
chicken.
Yeah, dude.
That's Filipino.
Oh, is it? That's fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, well, fuck that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck, man? Why would they do that
Eat
shit?
a baby chicken.
It's a baby
It's
fucking
a,
chicken, dude. At least let it get born and become a real chicken. Then you can fucking eat it, and you know.
No, you don't, Wush.
I run from all Chinese people. Ah, man, that's crazy, dude. China's gangsters. They'll fucking probably eat you, dude. They're like, oh,
I
you
saw
look like
something.
Chinese food. Okay.
I saw something where a third of the oil used in China is like from the sewer, where these people go and like
No.
they re yeah they go and pull the sludge from the sewer and then they like refine it to pull the oil out of it, and then they go in there selling that to fucking restaurants and shit. And even though there's heavy fines for it, the Chinese government estimates that a third of the cooking oil used is basically that refined shit from the sewer. I forgot where I fucking saw it. I might have been on a YouTube or something, but this old lady was just slopping buckets of shit out of the sewer into like drums, and then they would take it and
Oh.
refine it somehow. Not only are they eating rats, but they're cooking those rats in like fucking waste from the goddamn sewer system.
Oh, yeah, and they have to like use that water to like wash their clothes and themselves and like everything.
And now we're like surprised there's some super crazy virus. It's like no,
Who's it?
no wonder.
What do you think's gonna happen? Do you
Come
think
in.
we're all safe?
I think
Come in.
I don't know. I think we point our nukes north. That's what I fucking think.
So this is scary.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tag Jay Wojtek, see if he shows up.
I hope that fucking I don't know.
That it doesn't spread to everywhere and we all die?
Well,
Is
I
that
hope,
what you hope?
yeah, exactly. I hope they stop letting these fucking people fly around back and forth. You know what I mean?
Well, this is. Yeah.
That's not too
Sure.
much to ask.
I mean, I think that's.
Like I go to the doctor, they're like, "Have you been out of the country in the past 72 hours?" It's like, no. And anybody that shouldn't fucking be here.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's fair. I think it's not nice to spread it around to everyone.
Yeah, it's really not cool.
Not cool at all.
Super not cool.
Yep, I agree.
Sound like somebody joined the Discord, but I don't see it.
Agrees.
I know.
Agrees. Hello? I think it's my fucking
Did you
my
go out
setup.
and come back in?
No.
Andy has like weird sound effects.
Yeah.
Oh, it was probably him getting an instant message from another Discord.
Oh, were you getting messages, Wojtek?
Maybe.
Andy?
Wojtek. What the hell?
You typed Wojtek and I read it while I was talking.
Ugh.
He dropped a link like at 3 or something in the morning a week or so ago.
Oh, really?
He dropped the link.
Was it like a link to the money he owed you?
The link to the Picard.
No, it was
Different link?
some silly shit from Star Wars, Star Trek, I guess. Star Trek.
It's the Picard.
Yeah. I'm late on all my memes, so it's probably something that I should know, but I don't.
Shakira, Shakira. The meme of the day.
Yeah. I just yeah, I don't know.
You don't know
I
what?
can't believe that was J-Lo's daughter. That's what I'm still hung up on.
I can't believe I actually watched the Super Bowl. That's what I can't believe.
I know. I didn't want to watch that, but my dad made us.
Yeah, I went to a buddy's house.
Did you?
Yeah, he had some folks over. They did some barbecue and shit.
Andy, you had a party?
Yes, I did. Carne asada, hot links, some chicken.
Who won?
The Kansas City Chiefs. The ones that go.
Was everyone happy?
Huh?
Were people happy?
Yeah, I almost lost my voice yelling. I mean, I wanted Kansas City to win. I didn't want the Niners. I didn't want the chump Niners to win. So.
I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I I was. It was just an excuse to hang out with some buddies.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, one of which is he left today to go back to Hawaii.
He's what?
He left to go back home to Hawaii today. I haven't seen him in fucking forever.
What a pussy.
Oh.
I feel like I haven't seen him since like when we got when we got out of high school type shit.
Oh. So that was fun?
Did you?
Yeah. Got to hang out with him a couple times actually while he was in town.
Was he like your best friend in high school?
He was one of them. We had a pretty big crew of guys. Some of which were closer than others, and even closer at different points in time. You know.
Do you
But,
still see them?
Him, I hadn't seen him forever. The other guys I see every once in a while. Some of them I saw last Super Bowl. One of them's my weed guy, so I see him every few weeks. But we went out last week to a bar, and I saw a couple other people that I hadn't seen in fucking 15 or more years. Close to 20 years, some of those fucks. But yeah, so it was good to get out. It was tough sitting there at the bar. It was one of those times where
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was one of those times where it was like, fuck. Even a couple of Miller Lights, I wouldn't have to go nuts, but you get,
But it's hard to, because then you're like, I'll just have one beer this time.
exactly getting in should take a mile, and then before you know it, it's like, no, I know what's going on, and fucking next thing you know, you're blacked out, and
Yeah.
fuck. So
Hey,
And how nice is it that you were able to wake up this morning without feeling like shit?
yeah, no, that's a plus. That's a plus.
were you,
I
were you sitting
think
there and thinking like, man, I could just fucking go balls out right now, but I won't. I'll control myself.
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, no. Well, I don't actually. I take it back. I don't know that I was thinking about going balls out, but I was sitting there thinking, "Fuck," it'd be more fun if I was drinking, but it was still a good time.
Yeah.
Wasn't no big deal. It's not too far away from coming up on 3 years.
Did you
Wow.
did you and your friends ever have sleepovers?
Yes, sometimes.
Did you guys all take a bath at the same time, like Richard Christie?
No. Depending on whose house we were at, depending on whose house we were doing it at, it could basically determine, how much shit we can get away with. Like,
That is true. Yeah.
my buddy Jordan's house, his mom was a fucking eagle. She was on us, so we couldn't really. It was tough to like sneak drinks or do anything over there. But other people's houses, we'd shove 40s in our backpacks, and once they said goodnight, at 10 o'clock or whatever, it was like, all right, break out the beers.
I remember my friend's mom. Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, I just found out one of my friend's moms passed away, and I was so bummed because no one told me. And my friend's like, "Well, I thought you knew." I go, "Dude, no one fucking tells me anything, man." I really found out my friend Vivi, my friend Joker's mom. His mom was so fucking cool. Like basically her house was like home central. Fucking they used to get shot at all the time. You know what I mean? Because of us. But my mom was. She used to like when the cops would chase us, she would come out and be like, "These are my sons. Leave my sons alone."
Yeah.
God, that mom was great, man. I'll never forget my friend
I can't
Joker.
relate to that at all.
I'll never forget my friend Joker. His dad became an alcoholic, right? So he used to always like roll around in a wheelchair because he didn't want to walk anymore. And one day me and my friend Mutt were going up Rowan Hill, and we seen his mom pushing his dad, and they got to the hill part, and she's like, "You go walking," and he's like, "No, you." He was like yelling at her to push, and he had to get off the wheelchair and push his little car up the hill. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy just doesn't want to walk.
Yeah, I get like that sometimes. I don't fucking want to stand anymore. I don't want to walk anymore. I had to wait a little bit. My battery was. I had to get my battery tested today. It had to get jumped a couple times yesterday. and I'd left something plugged in, so the first
Hey,
time it wasn't a surprise, but I was kind of surprised that the second time I had to jump it. Fairly new battery. I figure I'd go get it tested out. So while I'm having to wait though, and fuck, man, I don't want to say anything about our black friends, but goddamn, can they make themselves comfortable in a waiting room? You know that this guy's sitting there like it's his fucking living room. There was like two bench seats and shit. These three people are just camped the fuck out watching the real, and there was so much realness I couldn't take it. Between the real on the TV and the real in the waiting room, I'm like, God damn it! I wish my battery was working so I could get the fuck out of here. This guy's practically laying down like on the fucking bench at the Walmart, like the waiting the waiting area. I'm like, this ain't your fucking living room. I'm standing off to the corner, and he's like, yeah, nigga, fuck, nigga, nigga this, nigga that. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I don't think we're allowed to say those words here, J Dummies. I feel uncomfortable.
Oh right, you're on YouTube. Sorry.
I just Hey, wait a
I
minute.
wanted to pull out my voice recorder, but there was another there was another guy like talking like to the attendant, so standing between them it wouldn't have come out very well.
Hey,
I want to get audio or video without getting beat up.
Danny from LA, you're in my YouTube. Jump into Podtrash real quick. I want to ask you something.
He's not allowed in Podtrash.
Oh, he's not allowed. Oh, hey, Danny, what happened to Kermit and Friends? And why are you beefing with that Corey dude? Like he even made a video the other day of like calling out this Corey guy. Who is that, Robin? Who's that guy you don't like?
I'm gonna make
Corey.
Who is he though? Like
I don't know.
Corey.
he's what?
Just some guy.
Oh, he wasn't part of the Kermit and Friends fiasco.
Yeah, he's Kermit and Friends.
Oh, okay, so then why doesn't Danny like him?
I don't know.
And is it true that Chad has left Kermit and Friends, Danny? Oh, I think he probably left. What do you think, Robin? Robin should be all up on this because she's like part of that community too.
I have no idea what's going on there.
But are they still doing their fucking voice chats? Because I can't see shit in there. Well, I left anyway, but...
Let me see.
Some gossip columnist you two are.
I know, right?
There's one person in the Kermit Town chat, Biohazard Sperm, and the music, Groovy.
That's so weird because that she used to always be filled with people. Like, they used to always have be doing
That's
something
true.
in there. I wonder what happened. I wonder if there was like a big blowout or something.
I don't know.
Maybe they couldn't survive the news of Kleenex coming back to Podtrash.
That probably shook them up.
I'm sure.
Timing wise, it's starting to look like that might be it. I don't know though.
We'll find out. When's this first show? On
Maybe you could Skype. Danny, would we hear you?
no.
No. Never mind. That won't work then.
Well, maybe our producer can Skype him.
I don't want him. Okay. Fucking goddamn it. I don't have to be a cheerful producer, do I?
No.
And please call him a fathead as much as you want. My hips don't lie.
What is his Danny Dingus? What's his name?
Danny from LA.
You have him as a friend?
No.
Oh.
I'm using the power of Skype to look for fucking.
My ears were getting smushed. Wish.
Let's see here, Skype. Well, let me see if you guys can hear this. Hold on.
Do the echo test.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
came later than I anticipated.
Hello, welcome to Skype call testing service.
Can you
After
hear
the
that?
beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
Can you guys hear that? Huh? Okay. Okay. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I guess we
Hear
can.
it all.
Do.
Danny. You
Danny
giant
from LA. I mean LA. I forget I'm from LA.
LJ.
Context. Do I even have Danny from LA? No, I don't have Danny from LA.
Y'all used to be muchachos.
Muchachos.
I don't have Danny from LA. I don't.
Amigos.
What? What was?
Oh wait, here we go.
J Dummy got really low when he was doing the Skype thing.
Oh,
I'm
weird.
sorry. I'm sorry, Wood.
Oh yeah, when I make a phone call, you guys drop really low, so I'm not gonna do that. It just fuck up the flow of the show.
You want me to tell him?
Probably some setting in Skype.
Yeah.
I'll cry. Let me see.
My dog's here.
Is it Danny's mom?
I don't know.
Got it going on.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm on Discord.
Because he's not allowed in our Discord. Because he was banned. Hello? Who's that?
It's not me.
What?
Was that you?
Maybe it was me.
Who's not me?
Okay, fine. He's not banned?
No,
Oh boy.
unless he's one of these random
Okay, sent it.
honest and
You know that. I feel like when we invite Danny, then we alienate certain people on Podtrash.
We do.
nobody's here.
John the Magic Guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How about that?
How about what?
I don't know. Whenever I use Skype, dude, like it just fucks with the fucking sound, dude. Like you guys sound real low now. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Hello? Okay, there we
This
go.
is not good.
There we go.
He fixed himself.
I don't know.
Super
I don't know
quick.
why. Like Skype fucks with my settings or something.
Yeah, there was something I think we wishing I had to do in there. Let me see.
Yeah, because as soon as I went over there and I came back, you guys sounded like really low. He didn't answer, Robin?
Nope.
Well, that's probably for the best. Because he's a douche.
It's so true.
Douche.
Well, I think I've talked about everything I had to talk about.
Me too.
Yeah, I should go feed my dog.
What kind of food do you feed your dogs? Gravy train?
Blue
Pedigree?
Buffalo.
Blue
Davey said
buffalo.
something recently. She said something was the new macaroni he had, but I don't remember what.
Macaroni head. What?
Um,
What about him?
I don't know. She said she was talking about something and she said that's the new macaroni head.
Oh, I don't know about this.
I don't know. Okay, well, thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody.
Another
Thank you,
successful-
ma'am. Thank you, Sugar
Yeah.
Plum.
Thank you. Okay, bye, guys.
Thanks, guys. See you next
Bye.
week. Maybe Monday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, but it's coming.
It might be anytime.
It might be anytime. That's how we roll. So
Keep
Don't-
your ears open.
Yeah.
And we'll surprise you.
Surprise.
I might get back on after I feed the dogs. Who knows?
Nice.
Okay, awesome. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
All right, laters.
Later, YouTubies.